name is Eileen Jurczak. I am the founder of Bay Street Deconstructed, and I also work for BMO on the trading floor. You know, it's easy to think of financial services as being accountants or bank tellers, but the reality is that financial services works with people and companies from all around the world in so many different industries to help them be successful. And this happens in ways that you may not have thought of.
First City is a city farm. We farm right here in Toronto. We deliver our produce as well as that of other farmers right to people's doors. With farming, you spend a lot of money up front in the season for seed, compost, and the like, but you don't actually get any sales from that until everything grows a few months later. So financing is really the lifeblood of any business, and definitely our business, given the mismatch and when you have to spend the money versus when you're actually going to start making it. So one of the first purchases we made as a farm was for a rototiller, which basically allows you to mechanically plow land as opposed to having to do it all by hand. It was a key purchase for us, but not something that we could afford, that we just had money in the bank to buy. But it was something that was worth buying as an investment because you're going to be using it for years. So a loan from a bank was crucial in enabling us to buy that key piece of equipment. We're planning to expand more and more our city farm, which can include, for example, a rooftop farm, which will require a lot more capital than we currently need, for which we might access investment banking services to help finance.
A stent is a small metallic spring-like device that we insert into the coronary arteries to keep the artery open. First, we remove the blockage using a balloon, and then we implant a stent. That stent stays there forever. One of the issues with the newer generation of stents is that a blood clot could form within these stents. So myself and my lab at St. Michael's Hospital developed a way to prevent this from happening. We developed the first bioengineered stent. It took a fair amount of capital. The end result was a very successful device that has actually saved countless numbers of lives. This device is used in people who are acutely ill who can't have any other treatment, and that's where it's fun. It's niche. It's being sold all over the world. Every market in the world has this stent. People are using it all the time. Without private investors interested in our device and funding the company to support us, the device would have never come to market.
In 2007, I was informed that one of the greatest, if not the greatest, double bases was made for sale, and the price tag of which is about the size of a Toronto downtown home. And without financial services, I couldn't have afforded this instrument, not only in getting me the loan, but in really providing me the long-term game plan with which to make such an acquisition a part of my life. When you come to a Toronto Symphony Orchestra concert, you'll see 90 musicians on stage playing very passionately. And behind the scenes, there's a flurry of activity as well. The administration relies heavily on fundraising to make operations sustainable. But on top of that, we also have a foundation, which is a large sum of money, which gives us a sort of leveling factor. So when times in fundraising are good, we don't need to draw upon, but when times are a little drier, the foundation gives us that sense of sustainability.